Where's my wine pot?
Eh?
I said, where's my wine
Where's
pot?
my wine?
And we are live.
Hello, the two of you. Didn't our millions of fans get the memo?
You were supposed to send it.
I did send a memo. So whoever's here, say hello in the chat so we know who you are. I don't know if you can you click on here? No, you can't see. We shall wait a few minutes before we start. Wait, I have to.
Kristen! Are you
Kristen!
the
From
sweetie who sent us the sweet
From
message?
Substack. Yeah.
Ah,
That made our day, by the way. Amazing. Welcome from Kentucky, the States, the
Kentucky.
United States. Yeah.
So happy for you to be here as well. We were so excited.
Yeah. Such a
Yes.
lovely message.
It did make our day. We've been hemming and hawing, like I said when I responded to you about creating content again because of work and Sporty's mom and winter and all sorts of excuses. And your message was like a bit of a catalyst for us because it was exactly the day we were again talking about it, and then your message came through, and it happens so often.
It does, yeah. We hit these dips, and then somebody like you sends a message, and we're like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. No, we need to be able to do it on our own, but it's helpful to have the community boost sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's already 4 o'clock here. Your day is only just starting.
Yeah. So at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be able to be here. So it's a pleasure to chat live, and I'm so glad it was well timed.
Yeah, it was so well timed.
Yeah.
And this is tea in here, by the way. It's not wine or whiskey.
We were just whining that we didn't have wine. But
No, it's actually, what is it? Chai tea.
Chai tea, yeah. Delicious.
Oh, sorry about that.
I guess we shall wait because
Let's wait a few minutes because it's only 1 minute past.
yeah.
So tell us about the weather. We were talking this morning that like humans everywhere just make small talk about the weather.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite fun. So is it still summer where you are, or is it starting to go into autumn now?
Here we are. It feels like midwinter. We're not supposed to be, but it's been raining like mad. The wind's been going crazy. It's cold for us. This morning was 9 degrees.
Cold for us.
Cold for us, like super cold for us. But in the afternoons, the sun comes out, so it's actually quite lovely.
Yeah, we have a warm patch during the day.
Yeah. And we've also the conversation we had about the weather this morning is because we want to make a pact that we don't complain about the weather anymore. If you want to talk about the weather, it's got to be positive.
Yeah.
For example, yay! The garden is so happy because it's raining today.
Again.
No, you see,
I was being silly. I was just being silly. Yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
So. Okay, maybe we should give it like 1 or 2 minutes, and then we can dive into today's topic.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Notes. Hot.
It's the middle of summer here.
A wet June. Okay. Oh wow, 32 degrees
Celsius. Oh, so much of jealous.
It's delicious.
You understand the complaining. So do you complain more about hot or cold? We complain, at least we only complain about one season, I feel.
Yeah, winter. We complain about the cold.
Yeah, Africans, we take it personally when it gets cold. We're not fans.
Hi from upstate New York, 10 o'clock, watching with my kitty Cricket. You could be a relative of Mr. Handsome, who, by the way, has suddenly disappeared.
Yeah.
He's been here the whole afternoon and now he's gone.
Kristen
Welcome,
complains.
Mary.
Kristen complains more when it's hot.
Yeah, but I think maybe some people aren't used to it,
Yeah.
you know, because the climate's so colder.
Yeah. No, we take it as a personal affront as South Africans when it gets cold. So,
Hello, Charlotte from Amsterdam. Yay!
yay, welcome.
Yeah.
It's getting nice and
A friend of mine actually moved to Amsterdam some years back from here. She
what's her
made
name?
the move, Michelle.
Yeah,
Michelle
she loves it.
Kruger.
Apparently it's amazing. there.
Yeah.
Sure. This is nice. It's so fun to be back. Hello. Been following for a while. Love your life tips.
Erin.
Waffling.
Erin from the US, currently in Ecuador.
Oh, wow.
On holidays?
Holidays or living?
Yeah. But thank you for loving our waffling. It's the one thing that comes easy to us.
We're so good at waffling. And we waffle all the time, even if it's just us.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you guys aren't around.
And it's hot at Mary's as well. 90 degrees, 90 plus. So it's the same as Kristen, 32 degrees centigrade.
Also complains more about the heat.
Yeah.
South Africans complain about the heat as well. I think like most people will complain about everything, but us too, we tend not to complain about summer.
No, not summer. But okay, so in our defense, or in the whole of Africa's defense, they don't insulate the homes here. So our homes have, and especially the older places, we've got these metal window panes or whatever. And when they paint them, they don't seal nicely. So in winter, when it's windy and wet, your house leaks and is flipping freezing cold. And I'm complaining.
Doesn't it gets humid, not here in Cape Town, I don't think. It's like more on the other coast.
Yeah, it's so on the east coast of the country, it's more tropical because it's a little bit closer to the equator. No, don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's more tropical there, so it's very, very humid on the east coast, and it's less. I think the ocean thing is different here as well. The Atlantic Ocean brings cold air.
We have a dry heat.
Yeah, we've got a dry heat and wet winter.
Shall we get started and away from
weather? The weather.
So Sporty can kick us off.
So as we said in our title, we wanted to let you know why we haven't been online for, what is it, like 3 months, I think.
Since your mom passed at the
Since
beginning
my
of
mom
May.
left. Okay, yeah. So that was obviously a thing, and one needed a bit of time to process, and we figured we'd probably get back shortly after that. But then my job just went absolutely crazy, and I couldn't manage anything but just get to my desk, brush my teeth at the end of the day, and fall into bed. And my poor wife basically carried the entire family that time. So the gist of this live is to talk about self-care, how important it is, how important your health is at any age. Obviously, you guys all know that. And is money and the big salary and the sacrifices you make really worth it? Hi, Noah.
Hello.
So good to see you here. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so I mean, we've got a couple of things that we can talk about around that subject, and a couple of realizations that I've had along the way. I knew some time back that I was a workaholic, but the one big thing that I learned recently is that putting in boundaries like work hours doesn't change anything, because if the pressure is so hectic, in the day, you still can't be anybody before or after work, really.
Yeah. So maybe you should just back up a little bit, or I don't know if it's back up, but to talk about like how you got to quitting the job and the career, or
what do you mean? Sorry. Oh, Mr. Handsome.
Mr. Handsome is here.
Wait, everyone.
Come on, boy. Come
Intermission.
on. Come on.
Woo!
Wait, sweetheart.
There he is.
Hello, man. Say hi
Say
to everyone.
hello to the camera.
Say hello, my boy.
I'm showing the bathroom.
Doesn't matter about the bathroom. They
It's
hardly
all
ever
about-
get to see him.
It's all about Mr. Handsome.
Okay. Oh well, there we go. Okay, I suppose you can get to your like the quitting thing later.
Yeah. I'm not actually sure what you mean.
Doesn't
Sorry.
matter. Then I interrupted for
No,
nothing.
but tell me so that I can.
I'm not sure. So
Oh, okay. So basically what happened when he's here. Yes. When I took this last job, I thought that I was making a move in terms of I was downgrading my position from kind of an executive producer type vibe to a project manager. But what I didn't realize is that the responsibility for that kind of position is actually the same, which didn't make any sense to me because I was also earning less. So the decision to resign came because of health reasons, but to move away from the industry is to find work-life balance and to get a job where you're not chasing deadlines all the time, you know?
Yeah, I think Sporty's been a workaholic, like, I don't know, probably.
Yeah, since I started working, really.
Yeah, and it's like it's finally caught up with her. And this job was supposed to be like a nice middle of the road job that she could maybe do for another 5 years and we could feather the coffers. But it turned out to be so stressful that eventually we decided that she needs to resign because her health just plummeted. And that's basically what we thought it would make for an interesting live, is that you're so focused on earning the money, but at what cost? Sorry. You know, it's like your money or your health. Like money you can get back, but I think it was one of our viewers said something about coffins don't come with shelves, and it's like a similar thing. You know, it doesn't matter how big the salary is.
Yeah.
If you're working like that and losing health at the rate that you were,
yeah. So a really interesting thing that's come up recently is actually let me back up a little bit and just explain to those of you who are new here, and welcome to everybody, by the way. Hi, I'm Sporty. This is Ange from Mostly Mindful. What do we do here? We declutter your life. We help you declutter your life, reclaim your energy,
and live with age with intention.
Age with intention. We'll get back into the swing of things, so you can just like bear with us for now. So I'll just quickly recap on the health thing in case some of you haven't followed our journey all the way. I've developed like a very minor autoimmune disorder. We think it's not diagnosed since COVID times. And it means that I can't process stress properly. And whenever there's a little bit too much stress, my body just gets a bit unhappy about things. So that's the short story.
A lot unhappy.
A lot unhappy. But what's really interesting is I found a therapy that's been very helpful, ozone therapy. Where you sit in a pod, like it's almost like a sauna thing, and then they pump ozone into that, and that seems to have started helping me. But obviously, if stress is put in the picture, then you just go back to square one back to ozone. So you really have to eradicate stress. The woman that owns this therapy clinic has recently done a course on some, I don't know what it is, some kind of counseling thing, but she wrote a thesis, a mini thesis that she shared with us, and it absolutely blew my mind. So the idea that she explores is how we repeat cycles in our lives that have actually started with our ancestors. So, for instance, workaholic. My mother was, I don't know if she was like a workaholic in the true sense of the word, but she was brought up with a mantra of you have to work hard to succeed. There's no other way. So I went into the workplace with that in my mind, and I've always worked far too much, far too many hours. I've always put work first, over the family, over anything. Work is number one. And this thesis explores how to break that cycle, as in your current lifetime, and also maybe help your family and your past people or whatever break that cycle.
Yeah, that was a big one for you. So, and it hasn't been easy, but I mean, you've been really pushing forward regardless of how uncomfortable it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wait, let's read some quickly here. So Kristen says, Mr. Handsome is helping us reduce our stress. Noah says money isn't all in life. Health is so important. Noah reduced her work hours herself, less stress, more health. I like it.
Jay's here. Hi, Jay.
Jay.
Yeah, she said probably cycles in a similar way to generational trauma. Yes, I think
it's
so.
Exactly that. Yeah, yeah. Super interesting, Kristen. So I'm hoping that when she takes this into her practice, that I can be like a case study or something, because I want to hear about it and know how to really break it properly, so that you, even in your subconscious, because I'm still, even though I've made the decision, I know that somewhere in there that workaholic is saying, you are not working hard enough, just by the thought of it.
She did. Can I share what you said on our walk this morning? I'm going to share it anyways. So she said before her last work day was this past Friday. So this is her first, like, going into her new week of no work, and she said she needs a week off. Like, she needs to do nothing. I'm like, 100%, that's a good idea, because you've been working so hard. And then on the way home, she says to me, so I've figured out a schedule. So I'm gonna get up early and I'm doing all the housework. So then you can just do your job. And then when I've done that, then I'm going to work on Mostly Mindful for 4 hours. And then I'll make sure that lunch is prepped. You're blushing.
I didn't realize you'd go into so much detail.
Yeah, exactly. It's so cute. So then you just have to remind her that
control freak.
Yeah. So I mean, I appreciate that she wants to do the housework to give me a break, but it's like self-care is so important. And if you're in that cycle, and I think a lot of us women struggle with self-care. Yes. I don't know what it is, but we do need to focus on taking care of ourselves. And definitely. Taking a huge leap into the unknown by quitting the job was exactly that, because you're ditching half the household income. But then like, we're thinking, it's a bit drastic to say, but what is that salary worth if this one falls over and pops her clogs?
No, seriously.
Yeah. So good morning from South Dakota. Oh, wow.
Who's from South Dakota?
Midwest Mimi. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And Bohemian Dollhouse is here.
Hello.
This is fun. It's like being with old friends.
Good to see you both. Busyness is a dis-ease. Be gentle with yourself, Sporty. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's it's like an addiction,
Mm.
because you even when you're resting, your mind is running. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm actually looking forward to figuring it out. Don't know how, but I will.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah.
It'll be good. And then, like we're doing it slowly. We spoke a little bit about this morning about Mostly Mindful and what we're going to do. And we're going to start making videos again, probably within the next couple of weeks. We're going to set Sporty to work. No, we're not. I'm joking. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. But it's a different kind of
No,
work. It's work for friends. I mean, it's so cool.
Yeah, no, she's excited about it. So we're going to start just making the videos again. We're going to continue on Substack. Thank you for everyone who's joined us there. I'm really having fun on that platform. It's so nice to be writing again.
Yeah.
Suddenly I'm just writing. First I've got the new job in writing, and now Substack, and lots of fun. Yeah. So we'll be in those two places.
Yeah. For now, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know where else to be. But
well, we're gonna maybe do the blog again.
Yeah. What else is there?
Sporty will be cranking out.
Yeah, exactly. On a tight deadline schedule. Because then you have to break out the German accent.
Yes, it's the only way it works.
It's balance.
Mary says that mindset, work hard equals success, is so prevalent. We need a cultural mind shift around that. It starts with each of us to get in touch with our values and align our lives accordingly. Exactly. Peacefully, Bella. Hello and welcome. It's a balance. Not having enough money is also stressful.
Yeah.
For me, minimalism, spending intentionally, is a part of preventing stress and taking care of my health. Yes.
Yeah, 100% agree. It is stressful. It was like quite a, like we're fortunate that we've got a little bit of savings, so that we could make this decision, because it's kind of like not really there's obviously everything's a choice, but there wasn't, if you want to put it that way. It's like it was an easy choice to say quit the job. So hello Denmark, lovely to
from the Nordics. Welcome.
So it can potentially be stressful, but as you all know, because we're all in the same like-minded space, because we don't have debt, because we already like watch the way that we spend, that we should be okay for a little bit while you regroup and
find a way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's a case of not working again. It's a case of finding work that is maintainable, under the circumstances. So it means not being in the marketing industry, for one thing. It's an absolute must. Chasing deadlines is not a thing anymore. And it also means seeking out work-life balance, being able to do stuff during the day instead of being chained to your chair and your desk, which is what has been happening.
It would be so cool if we could have these conversations with our 30-year-old selves. Hopefully, someone ends up watching this video and cuts through the waffling to hear the message. But work-life balance is not just a fun meme on social media. It's so important. And yes, there are points in your life where you have to chase. Maybe you're busy building a startup or something like that. But if you get into a job situation and they're just expecting you to work for your salary and working overtime and whatever, then you really have to stop and question that.
The thing is, that's a very good point, but very often we just do it, even without them expecting it, I know I worked overtime. Ooh, what's Mary saying?
That's why I love following you.
And others here and on Substack. It is challenging to find community in real life who share the same values, beliefs, intentional living, mindful spending, and minimalism.
That's why we love this space, and why we keep coming back here to make content, even though we drop off because we're human and stuff happens to us. but it's why we come back, because there's such an amazing community here where you get support,
Yeah, absolutely. It's probably been the best thing we ever did. The hardest and the best.
Yeah.
No, it's not the hardest. It's not the hardest, but it has been a hard one.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a waffle for sure.
It is a waffle. What other?
Well, I wanted to say, just back on the health story, I think that if I hadn't worked so hard in my younger years, like in my 20s, 30s, and early 40s, I really believe that I would not have had the reaction to the COVID time and the vaccine the way I did. So finding work-life balance and a stress-free way of life is really, really, really important early on, so that, because sometimes the effects of stress are not apparent. They come up, they show themselves later. So if any of you are younger, please, I know it's hard to listen to older people, but please think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard just to take other people's advice, but yeah. I mean, just stuff to think about. It's been a very interesting time, I must say.
Yeah, sure.
So
blown the top of our heads off.
Yeah, but we're looking forward to it. I mean, it doesn't matter about the money so much, because you're just going into a nice, even for both of us, I'm going to work tomorrow, but it's still, for both of us, it feels like a holiday right now, because this whole like cloud of stress is lifted, because every afternoon there was like stress in the house, because we knew tomorrow morning Sporty's back at her desk, and then she can't talk to anyone until after 6 o'clock in the evening, and
Crazy.
Mr. Handsome gets upset because he doesn't get enough attention. I get grumpy because I'm like making lunch and washing dishes and trying to work, and
yeah, no.
So now it's just like a big fat holiday for everyone. We've got a 32-year-old here.
Oh,
That's
they're from
amazing.
Denmark and have all the symptoms of stress, considering resigning. I appreciate this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're obviously not just going to say to you, go and resign your job or whatever, but really, really stress. I don't know, like it's so bad for your body, because it's not just a thinking or a mind thing, it affects your whole body.
Yeah, it interferes with your hormonal processes, and it actually just elevates all the markers in your body, your cortisol levels, your blood pressure, your heart rate. It's not worth it. And if you, like you say, you're 32 and you drag this out for too long, then your body's at those raised levels for months at a time, years at a time. And then if something happens from a health perspective, your body doesn't have the resources it needs to take care of it. One of the doctors that I saw at the beginning of this journey mentioned, what did he say? The
pillows.
Pillow.
Yeah, he likened it to your pillows, your immune system or something.
So he says that the barrier, if a disease is trying to get into your body, there's a barrier which he referred to as a pillow. And he said because of all the stress barraging, or whatever you want to call it, the pillows have got so thin that my body just develops the headaches. That's why I have the headaches now pretty much daily. So yeah, it's totally not worth it. I mean, all those jobs that I spent all those hours on and whatever, they don't even remember me right now.
No. But I was just thinking, because this can be like potentially like a bit negative maybe, but on the really bright side, what we noticed is, since Sporty discovered the ozone thing, her health had actually improved a lot, but then she got moved on to a different team and things went south again.
Yeah.
So the good thing is that if you notice, okay, here's the problem, and you do something about it, the human body is absolutely incredible. I'm going to do a roundup of like inspirational older people who've changed their lives, or they're just doing things when they're older, because a lot of us have this mindset is like, oh, I'm 50, I'm old, or I'm this, I'm old, or maybe, you know, Sporty could say, well, I'm 60 now and I've ruined my life with workaholism. She could just sit on the couch and then become the person that's like walking, you know, going that way.
Yeah.
But you can actually regain that health. You can, if you stop yourself in time. The body is, it's amazing.
It's actually incredible.
Yeah, and it's like you do meditation. You just give it the basics. It's such a, I always think our body's like a dog because it's so grateful. Like whatever you do for it. Like if you give it enough water, you give it some decent food, like proper fruit and vegetables. Doesn't matter if you're vegan or whatever, but real whole foods, not processed junk. And you drink lots of water.
You move your body.
You get outside in the sun, so you get the vitamin D. You meditate because there's like nothing more important apart from air. Our guru says, no, it's really important. Start your day with meditation.
Yeah.
And then you can recoup the losses.
Exactly. Yeah, you're so right. When there was a period of time, I think a couple of months, where I was on a team that wasn't that stressful, and the headache started going away, and I was exercising every day. It was amazing.
Yeah, and then if you'd seen Sporty on Friday, like I was what? She was haggard. She was finished. Yeah, it was actually.
And that was my last day. That was my last day. They had me on calls, like right until the very last minute.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So yesterday the two of us just lay around like a couple of sloths and watched YouTube videos. We did.
It was amazing. It was so
we
cool.
did nothing.
So Bohemian Dollhouse, I completely agree with you. I really feel as though it wouldn't have been for my earlier work life and a few other factors, that my health would have taken a huge dump. I'm 72 and know that you're never too old to have a fresh start. My body is a powerful healing machine.
It really,
hallelujah.
Yeah, it is. We have to believe these things, because that's like, it starts up here anyway. You know, whatever is wrong with you. And you don't have to be like unrealistic about it, but just know that if you take care and do stuff slowly but surely, our bodies can get better and stronger.
Absolutely.
You know? So that's Sporty's big spiel.
That's
we even made notes this morning. Hold on, let's see.
We covered it all.
We spoke about everything.
Yeah. So I think the plan going forward is to start shooting those videos again on a weekly basis.
Yeah, we want to get back to doing one video a week. We've got ideas. 36.
I'm very grateful for my current supervisor who pushes work-life balance. Yes, we're encouraged to take what? PTO.
Paid time off.
I was going to say, please turn over. Paid time off. And take off early if our work is finished. Yes, that is it. That is well done for that job.
Because the thing is, you know, that encourages you to work hard but reasonably. Then you don't, by work hard, I mean, then you're not like arsing about, you know, chatting with your mates and going outside for cigarette breaks. Or is that just me?
No, there's many.
You know, you can actually sit down and work, knowing that if you get your work finished, then you can leave and enjoy the sunshine at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
that's amazing to be with someone like that.
So lovely.
So self-care is a big thing, and I don't know why women struggle so much with it. We need to punt that harder to motivate.
Yeah, it's society, just the upbringing of, you know, putting yourself before, not putting yourself,
putting others before you.
Putting everything before your well-being.
Yeah. So
I
mean, we have to.
Headed.
Yeah, we have to take that airplane thing that you mentioned the other day about putting your own mask on first.
Oh yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Because otherwise you won't have anything to give.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's our self-care ramble. We have no real idea what videos we're going to be making. I'm guessing it's all going to be around the stuff that we still love, like encouraging people to buy less, do more, age well.
Simple living. Yeah, just that kind of stuff, frugality.
Mm.
But let us know if there's
free.
anything you want us to explore or give you our opinion.
Jay had a cool one from the other day. Jay, we haven't forgotten about it was decluttering your wardrobe I think it was your wardrobe in preparation. I must go back and see, but it was an interesting idea to explore. So we shall definitely.
Yeah. And I don't know if we ever did the retiring too. Yes, they were. Jay asked us about the retirement thing, what to do after retiring.
Oh yes, okay, yeah.
We actually started on that one before everybody fell over.
Fell off the wagon. Yeah.
So
maybe we should persuade that we all buy a cabin on a cruise ship and just live on cruise ships forever.
They make your bed and bring your food.
Yeah, your work wardrobe. That's right. Yeah.
Work wardrobe.
Yeah, for when you're thinking about retiring. Show more walks, yes. We will be showing more walks, especially as it gets warmer, definitely.
Would love to see more on your vegan diets, cooking what you eat on the daily.
Yes.
But I mean, we can do it, but it's so boring. But
I think people like seeing that stuff, because it's different. Oh, come on, here come. Hi, say hello to everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
We actually, speaking of eating vegan stuff, so I was being silly and thinking of making a series of videos. I don't know if you ever see, okay, my boy, we're busy talking to our friends. You see a recipe on YouTube and they pretend it's so easy. They say, it just takes you 2 minutes, and like there's no ways it works. And I was going to make a silly series where we test if people's recipes are actually what they say. And this morning we made red lentil, what are they called? Tortillas. And all it was is
you're being naughty now.
Yeah, he's biting
me.
He does that if we talk and he doesn't like it. So it was just red lentils soaked in water, blitzed in the blender. That's it. If we wanted, we could have added some salt.
I think so, yeah.
Now, it sounds weird, but they were so good. Hey?
They were crazy good and also like bendy as well. I thought they might be a bit brittle because there's only one ingredient.
No, it's amazing.
2 if you count water.
Kristen wants to see that series. I think it would be fun because a lot of times people say, like, oh, do this, it's so easy. All you need is air. But it's not true. Looking forward to the topics in your upcoming videos. I would love the minimalism, simple living, healthy recipes.
Herbal helps for lowering stress.
Yeah, frugality. Yes, that's all the stuff. Yeah, for
that's
sure.
all our stuff. Yeah.
I'm so excited. So nice to hang out with you guys.
And peacefully Bella said that they are younger than who we want to reach. However, they would love minimalism advice for younger generations. Yes, I love that one.
Yeah. I want to speak to my younger self and say, stop spending money on junk and labels and unimportant things, and stop getting yourself into debt and start saving. So we can have something along those lines.
There's lots. There's so much.
Yeah, those simple recipes. It's pity we piglets, we ate them all for lunch.
Yeah, didn't take any photographs. But we'll make them again.
We're terrible vloggers.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, we're not vloggers. That's
we're
the thing. We're not. We haven't. What do you call it? Graduated yet?
No, we haven't. This has been so fun.
I would love the simpler the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are thinking of getting a baby oven. We'll explain maybe when we get it. If we keep it, we'll explain in a video the why behind that. We are trying to change our diet a little bit, still keep it simple, but at the same time be able to make nicer things, like maybe bake something occasionally. At the moment, the oven, it uses so much electricity that
we can't use it. Yeah. So the mini ovens, they're just sort of desktop ovens the size of small microwaves, and they have like maybe one little element or two, and you can do all the same stuff, except obviously not big pans, just little things.
Yeah, just for us.
More about
Jay,
that's a good one. That is amazing. Yeah. We did do a few like way back when, but I love that.
We should probably talk about me getting the inserts as well, because that's. I recently decided I have a club foot, so I walk with a limp, and it makes my running not so great. So I finally went to do something about it, which has been really interesting. And we could probably turn that into video, just in how, again, it comes back to self-care. But we will.
And I mean, we can also make a video about minimalist shoes, because they have changed my life.
So good to see
Sharon.
you. Kentucky, another Kentucky.
Kentuckian. Are you Kentuckians?
Kentuckians.
There was another one. Simple recipes. Midwest Mimi. You bring so much encouragement. Thank you. Such a pleasure. It's a give and take over here, because we just got so excited to come back today.
Oh, you started sprouting. They're so good, aren't they?
Well done. Sure.
Currently wearing my first pair of barefoot shoes. Oh, did you get the Vibrams?
Which ones? Yeah, let us know.
Also do sprouts
now. You guys are amazing.
Are you hear that, Lizzie?
I wish we could see your sprouts.
Yeah.
How do we're going to have to do a Zoom call.
We have to. I know we've been talking about it.
We'll figure it out. Figure it out.
Yeah, we must do Zoom, because then we can see everyone's faces and we can actually all talk to each other. Because I think having a kind of a group, call it like a women's circle. I don't know if there are any guys here, but I mean, we can get guys as well. We don't want to be.
We can have guys in a women's circle. I think that's fun. We'll make the coffee.
We'll have a people circle. No, a little while ago, I was part of a different group. I'm in Lems currently for
every day.
Lems, the shoes.
Lems, okay. Pair of running, now that my foot health is improving. Hey, Kristen, that's amazing.
So I was in a different group a while ago, and there was a woman who did we had a women's circle on Zoom for something, and it was such a beautiful space to be able to talk to each other and share and support one another. And
Michigander. I've been to Michigan.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad used to live there.
Okay.
By the lake. My husband David is here in the background.
Hello David!
So he's part of the circle as well.
Yes, exactly. Okay, we're going to have a people circle, so we can talk to each other and, actually.
Yeah, Mary, that's exactly what we were thinking. I mean, it's hard for you guys because you've got to type, and then we've got to wear our glasses so we can read it.
Yeah, no, it'll be nice to be able to talk.
Yeah, so the reason why we didn't jump on it straight away is there's security issues around Zoom that we've.
Sorry, I'll just have to read.
Oh, no, that's not good. Somebody's trying to jump onto a pile of dishes. Clean dishes, by the way. So we experienced some security issues on Zoom at work where I think it's called Zoom bombing or something. Some random person comes in and either plays really crass or terrible music or something like that, or they just make a big noise or say terrible things. So we just need to figure out a system to get you guys to
Get the link.
yeah, so you register or something, and then we send you the link privately, so we don't share it on the community post or whatever. Yeah, no, it was hectic, and that actually the worst one that I experienced was actually on a meditation course.
Oh, wow.
Some chop just came in there, and anyway,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but we want to avoid it, so we'll
figure it out because it'll be amazing.
It'll be so much fun, actually.
Yeah.
Is this a good time for you guys? It seems like it's okay. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, we can put together a poll or something, and then we'll just figure it out. I think it'll be amazing because I think people need support nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, a lot of us do have family and friends, and maybe some people don't have as much. So we need to support one another. We need to.
Okay, Noah. Yeah. So her community sends a Zoom call password with a newsletter.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Cool.
In the newsletter. Okay, cool.
Okay, fab.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. We didn't think about the password thing.
No, we didn't.
That's why we had to have the live today, guys.
Yeah,
we need help. We need your help.
Yeah. So we'll see. Like we said, we're going to start making more videos.
All your ideas for videos.
Yeah. Let's see what we can pull out the hat for next weekend. Something.
Yeah, maybe something.
Can you just get work in this week, please?
Oh my Lord.
It's been slacking off. Like
I've slacked off this afternoon, haven't I?
No, I'm very proud of you for doing this. It's too early. I'm going to turn on my.
If I'm going to turn on my camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it early?
What time is it? Oh no, you said it was 10 or something. Listen, just drink coffee.
Yeah,
and we all friends here.
You can wear sunglasses and a hat, like a celebrity. But I mean, if it's like that, you just leave your camera off. You don't have to.
Yeah,
we'll still hear you.
You don't have to have your camera on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we shall call it a day here. Thank you so much, everyone, for pitching up, and to know that we love you so much and we missed you, and we really appreciate
that you're still here.
Yeah.
I mean, how cool.
Yeah, we love this community. So it's
8:40. Hectic. That's too early. That is too early. I wonder if we should try a little bit later.
What do you mean by a day off? Am I missing something?
I don't know what that means. Midwest Mimi, what does that mean? Thought the same, but I'll get myself together for this. But I mean, maybe we can do it at like 5. Then it'll be like 9 o'clock your time. Thanks, Jay. It has been wonderful.
Yeah.
Even though we couldn't see your beautiful faces, we know you're all there.
Yeah.
It's really just made our day. Sure.
Yeah, what a great way to end our Sunday.
Somebody from Smoky Mountain. I want to live in a place called Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, no,
Where is that even? So, what a beautiful name, Smoky Mountains.
One of my colleagues at work lives. We were talking about where we live, and then I said to her, "Where do you live?" And she said somewhere in Colorado. And as far as I understand, Colorado is just generally beautiful. So she writes, I said, "Where do you live?" So she says something Colorado. She says, "Not gonna lie, it doesn't suck." I thought, okay,
that's cute.
Yeah.
So that's TN is Tennessee. I'm hoping Gatlinburg. Smoky Mountains are beautiful. Just visited there in May.
One day,
when you guys are you're gonna see. We're gonna have meetups.
Yeah,
somewhere there by you.
I was just about to say one day when we're rich and famous, then we're gonna go there and travel the States and have cool meetups and actually have coffee together.
So Midwest Mimi's not working today, so she's been lazy.
Oh,
well, I don't think so. If you joined the live, it's not lazy.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Come travel here. Yeah, we're really keen.
We're very keen.
That's our next step. We're gonna just go do some next step like down the line. I mean,
couch surf. Exactly. Well, already there's 16 people here that can put us up on their couches, or floors.
Yeah, we're gonna do traveling after Mr. Handsome has gone to other pastures. We can't travel
Yeah.
at the moment.
No.
Um,
If we were to travel, it would only be me
mm.
because he pines when Ange isn't here.
I've given my life to my cat
Yes,
happily.
committed
Yeah.
one time.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, we're not going to keep you too long. We have had the absolute bestest time. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. We will get back to you with videos as promised.
Mm.
And obviously you can catch up with our little bits and pieces on Substack. And we'll keep you posted on what's happening.
Ah, also sweet. I'm gonna house you, ladies. Thank you.
Yay! Not bloody working this week, okay?
No work.
No, only mostly Michael. I'll do stuff for you guys and for my Ange.
Mm.
Cool. Yeah, Ella, you came in a bit late, but we won't hold that against you.
Sorry.
Okay, my friends,
We have
our
to.
friends. What?
I don't know where to stop it. Oh, there.
In
The bottom.
stream. Yeah. We shall say goodbye now. Lots of love to you all.
Lots of
So
love.
happy to see you here.
Bye.